Pat Crane, real tough tackler, good distributor of the ball. Stylesy, hard as they come. Dacey was probably the greatest player I've seen in this country over my 25 years. Bobby here goes without saying, shots from anywhere 30 yards. Dennis Law, who was a nightmare for goalkeepers. I mean, he was on your boot list, literally, and used to tell you, go on, drop it, and I'm here, I'll knock it in.
What about the Spurs side then, Bobby?
Well, when I look through the Spurs side, I immediately think of Dave Mackay. I did my national service with Dave Mackay. We played football, left for the army, and I remember he was a tough, rugged, physical as well, but he was a tough psychologically as well. Really hard player. Jimmy Greaves, for obvious reasons, you couldn't leave him for a second, otherwise he'd score against you. And one threat that we always had was from Alan Gilzean, who was good in the air and very strong, able to keep off defenders. Terry Venables, not long in the side, you know, but had that little bit of flair, passing ability, which we had to watch.
Well, let's watch it then from the kickoff, and we can join Kenneth Worsonholm.
And into the pouring rain, Manchester United starts his Charity Shield match. And remember, Tottenham Hotspur were beaten here last season 1-0. Since then, they've played 28 League Cup friendly games without defeat. That's Mackay to Greaves. Robertson on his left, ball in the middle. Oh, Robertson, a goal! Robertson has scored. Venables, Greaves, Robertson, offside, score. Young kid. Best. Kid. Best. Aston. One goalkeeper has spotted in the wording that it says a goalkeeper, or a player when playing as a goalkeeper, who takes more than 4 steps while holding, bouncing, or throwing the ball in the air and catching it again without releasing it, but it doesn't say anything about dribbling the ball, and a goalkeeper has spotted this, but for the purpose of this match, any goalkeeper who dribbles the ball and picks it up again will be penalized. Oh! Yes, a fantastic effort. 8 minutes.
Well, no one knows what's happened there, Pat. I mean, you'd scored the goal, but...
I don't think I knew too much about it either, because, I mean, in the first place, Dave Mackay was going to take the free kick, and I said to him, they'll give it back to me, Dave, I'll knock it up. And I was just knocking it up to hit Gilly up front, and I think Alec came out up Gilly's back, thinking that Gilly might miscontrol it and he would pick up a loose ball. And, of course, it's finished up in the net.
Greaves with the corner for Tottenham. Hit the bar and West coming away with it. Hit. Fine effort by Grant Kidd, number 10. And Pat Jennings, believe it or not, one of the goal scorers today. Not an own goal, but he scored for his own team, but he can't score from this goal kick. Oh, Kiddevich just got another half-inch higher. He could have headed that one down. Nelson.
He's done you again, Pat, isn't he?
Yeah, that was, I mean, looking at it, that's as good a goal as you'll ever see. Brilliant strike. Just got it to the boys try, our lads tried to close him down, but he just could have shot it.
Venables signaling for him to move in, and there it goes, and oh, beautiful body swerve to Kidd. Gone after in the middle, and here comes Charlton. Oh, great goal!
Well, how do you rate that goal, Bobby?
Well, I think that's one of the greatest goals I've ever seen. Not the shot itself, but the whole build-up. I mean, within seconds, it was so fast. Pat Creran to Dennis Law to Brian Kidd. Brian Kidd carried it into the dangerous territory. 3 or 4 people went and took the defenders away, and he just laid it in front of me, and I was steaming in, supporting really.
Yeah.
And it was just perfect in front of me. I thought, well, I can hit this.
Looks as if he's been in the first division for years, isn't he? Oh, great bit of work by Best. Is this number 3? No. Saul. Breeze, he scored. No, he's offside. No, it's no goal. No goal. No goal. Well off the ball, creating space for themselves. Reeves heading it. It's almost illegal.
That's all from you. There's the kick. We just see the kick on the left refrain there. It took everybody by surprise, including Kenneth Wolstenholme, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, even me, I wondered, what does the referee give now?
That's unbelievable.
The lucky people there under cover because the rain is sweeping down as Tottenham Hotspur prepare to start the second half of this thriller second FA Charity Shield match. Venables. Thanks so well. Ball to Reeves. And Charlton back in defense for Kelsey. Saul. Eugene again. And Saul. And Saul, yes. And it was 3.5 minutes on of the second half. Saul has made it 3-2. And Styles got a bang when he went up for that one. Oh, a quick one. No, it's the equalizer, yes. Brilliantly got by Dunn. There's Tony Dunn, and it's no goal. By the brave man standing there. And Charlton is going to be booked. Charlton is being booked. Charlton being booked for refusing to take the free kick when he was... Charlton. And is it the goal? Yes! Charlton made it with that thunderbolt of a shot.
Typical Dennis goal, though, Pat.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was saying earlier. That was just, he used to get 10, 12 goals a season just off the goalkeeper's boot there.
Yeah.
I just parried the shot, and the next thing he was there, he was on it.
It was
It
electric.
was a nightmare for people.
It was electric inside the box now. If you dropped to the yard, he was there. He saw things before they actually happened. And I wasn't surprised to see him pop up there. I had forgot that, but I wasn't surprised. I thought, oh, well, Dennis should be there now. And sure enough, up he pops.
Didn't worry about it. Now Robertson, look at the burst of speed. And Nobby Styles racing the referee. I thought he was screaming at his own players. He was just having a go at the referee. The best.